I'm out. It's Kelsito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the age of Aquarius. Yet again, you're now drinking the wine of Zeus. And, let's talk about Venus and Leo. Um, Venus, love, appreciation, value, relativeness. Anytime we into that energy, um, anytime we do anything relatable or compromising or, you know what I'm saying, trying to receive something based upon, what we given or needing to receive something, you know what I'm saying? Based upon our idea. Um, so that kind of would be like Moon, Mercury, Venus, which is that 2, 3, 4 system that they made up with shit um in the numerology. We're gonna be balanced or indulged into getting attention. Now, you know, one thing about, you know, being within these energies and things, a lot of times this is what the world is doing. So it's either you can let the energies be played out amongst you, or you can tap into these energies as well. And if you ain't tapped into these energies, then that's why you're not manifesting, because you may be too blinded within your own chakra systems, and your chakra is your wheels, your lights, and those lights be like, your astrology chart and how they play out within your, you know, within your um, 360 cycle and shit like that. So, you got a 360 cycle as well. And that's really your chart and things. So you cycle as well, you know. There's a lot of times you're going through a lot of birth, you know. There's a lot of times you're going through death. There's a lot of times you got to let shit fall. There's a lot of times, you're going to your highest exalted place. So everybody got a cycle. You know what I'm saying? So this is like our microcosm of what's happening macro, and playing these energies out through the specific energy, you know what I'm saying, will allow you to, uh, will put you in a space where you can kind of just experience a little bit more and shit like that. Um, and once you experience a little bit more, you know, you'll have more to offer the world and stuff, as far as like your neighborhood or just the people you around. Uh, it's just a basic way to understand transition and especially dealing with the mind and the internal, what I'm saying, astrology. So Venus is in Leo, and this is balance or indulge into getting attention. Okay, so everybody gonna feel like they need attention, you know what I'm saying, for based upon, what I'm saying, whatever they value. You know what I'm saying? Now a person could value themselves negative or positive, you know. Uh, but that doesn't matter. What does matter is that, what I'm saying, um, the energy is here, and depending on even if you play it out negative or positive, this is what you will attract. You know what I'm saying? Because we all gonna feel like we need attention, you know what I'm saying, for our vision, you know what I'm saying, and our relationship style. And that's the good thing. A lot of people are going to be relating more and being relatable and a little bit more balanced with how we express ourselves, even though expressions ain't really got nothing to deal with that, you know what I'm saying, far as like, but we can, expressions ain't got really nothing to do with being relatable, especially with Leo, you know what I'm saying. So Leo ruled by the sun is just self, it's about self, and it's that fire, it's that fixed fire. So, it's consistent with how it sees itself. So, um, so this is going to create a new situation where, now at the current moment, there's going to be um, a lot of value placed upon our expressions and what we're entertaining at the moment and things. So, this can put you in the position of, you know, um, you either seeing someone else value for getting attention, or you see you value for getting attention, or you want more value for your attention. You know what I'm saying? Um, and to get attention, so this can put you into that space as well. Um, but that's the energy that is going to be playing out um, with Venus and Leo. Now, Leo is the fixed fire energy. I said that, but it's also, representative of children. Entertainment, expressions. Setting the stage for something. So, uh, we are gonna want to get appreciation for our vision and what we see and things. But if you ain't expressing that out in the world, then you know what I'm saying, what are you doing? Now the thing is, a lot of y'all and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in your neighborhood may only express themselves based upon if it's within a specific vein of reality. So, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's dealing with fashion and their entertainment and how, they want you to entertain, um, you know, based upon these like fucking, what is it? What's that shit they call like stereotypes or whatever they place upon you? You know what I'm saying? They only want you to act within these manners. It's not they only want you to act within these manners. They create these characters for y'all to follow, and then they make y'all carry them out and stuff like that. So therefore, you not gonna have your own specific way to see, oh, this is my dream, and this is how my vision of life, and it's sustainable, and I can make it sustainable through me acting upon that. So that's either with your job or whatever. There's a lot of, what I'm saying, groupthink type situations where we get to, you know, being an individual. So that's one of the things um, that society can fall short to, and where you can be victimizing because you may want balance for something, or you may want to receive some type of value, but you're not really putting in any work because you got to do this thing before you get there. You got to do this thing before you get there. You got to do this thing before you actually even express yourself in the full authenticity of what you should be expressing yourself in. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being yourself. So if it take months, years, thousands, you know what I'm saying, for you to be yourself, then what's the point of, living at that point? You know what I'm saying? So you just got robbed. So you was somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because you was doing their duties and obligations for, the benefit of you feeling like you just got a mental crutch at the moment. So, you know what I'm saying? Now these energies is for us to understand, you know what I'm saying? Take their little system and whatever and implement it within our shit. You know what I'm saying? And that way we can play out the energies and be better builders, conductors, and have a certain discipline about ourselves, you know what I'm saying, to where we can make something look like something. Because that's the thing, everything was created. So don't think like this just like with happenstance and shit just fell into line. No, this was a group of individuals, you know what I'm saying, that learn how to run the world. You know what I'm saying? And make y'all bow down to that. So, um, you know, with Venus and Leo, this is a very like critical time for, you know what I'm saying, you to really understand what you're indulged into as far as what you're giving attention to, and why you think you should be receiving love for your expression, but you ain't never actually expressed that to actually even see if it can get loved or not. And so it's no excuses on that end. No excuses. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's how it go down. Um, yeah. So we got Venus sextile, Leo, and Venus sextile Mars in Libra. Venus and Leo sextile Mars in Libra. And this is going to be, you know, give you the opportunity to express yourself and things, to be a little bit more balanced with your desires, so you can start getting more ideas about how to go about your goals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Venus square Uranus. So, you know, we learning how to change what we entertain. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be entertaining the same shit. You can't see life the same way. It's a whole different mind. It's a whole different state. Now, if you watching me, you know what I'm saying, you just ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? You were Zeus and shit. So like that. So you can see a little bit further and things into what is actually happening is going on. It take one to know to see and to express this shit. Then you got Venus. Damn, what was the other one? I gotta go see the other one. What you doing, Royce Bedoy? What you doing, Royce Bedoy? You making the right choice. You making the right choice. Yeah, but you know, basically, you know, you look cute with the bald head. Can you unlock the door? Yeah. So, you know, you want to make sure that you, that's your expressions.
Why are you going down there?
Mommy want me to do something. Mommy want me to do something. Uh-oh.
What?
Like that. Look at Royce Bedoy, y'all. Look at Royce Bedoy, y'all. So yeah, Venus and Leo, man. So this is the energies. So you got to know what you're getting into in these Leo hours. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on through these skies? Do I got juice? Nah, I ain't got no juice right now. I'm gonna go to the store though and go get some when Mama get here. What?
Juice bottle.
Yeah, I get. I'm gonna get you some. I'm gonna get you some. I got you.
I want cherry.
You want cherry? What's cherry?
Cherry.
Oh, you want cherry drink?
Yeah.
For sure.
What is that? We can get cherry too.
That's fine. But yeah. Yeah, so don't be crying about Why you not getting attention if you ain't giving, if you ain't expressing yourself, if you ain't putting yourself out here, if you ain't showing yourself? Don't be crying of why you can't make that dream come true if you ain't make it possible or you ain't start acting on it. Don't be crying, you know what I'm saying, about anything if you ain't start to see it through, and the way you see it through, you know what I'm saying, is motherfucker about using your goddamn awareness. So you gotta have a thought and a feeling and a way to see it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no way to see it, you know what I'm saying,
Daddy.
then that means you may be too lost, because there's always a way to see something.
Hard
You know what I'm
again.
saying? So you don't want to be lost into no illusions and things, and you want to be like out of confusion. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make the right choice, like Royce Bedoyce.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you just complaining, then you may just be indulged into getting attention. You know. And not saying that some reasons, hey, we all under you know, as content creators, as people that talk about things on the internet that like are a little bit different and things, you know what I'm saying? You know, and if you really have powers, you know, within and power and conviction with how you speak and stuff like that, you know, a lot of times I'm putting it up so you don't have to. But, you know, if you're a content creator, and a lot of times if you speak with conviction and power and things, and you do that, you know, a little different, you know, than the average individual, you know, you might get hated on a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might get hated on a little bit, but that ain't supposed to like stop you or nothing. You know, and it's beyond that. Oh my God, I'm on live right now.
Hey, baby. You miss me?
You look worked.
You miss me?
Yes.
I get some luggage and I take my stuff off.
Yeah,
Wait,
so
let me take my stuff off. Did you eat?
I'm about to go get some drinks from the store.
Tacos.
You heard me?
You can have some of your french fries here.
Marcy trying to set you up. But yeah, so you know, you can't be, they don't like, you know, see the thing is when you create a flow or something like that that can help you create let me just say it like this. When you create an ability, you know what I'm saying, that can help you, that can give you the ability to do something that you want to do in your life, it's not that that's hated on, but you know, it's by default, you know, that's just strong. So a lot of people like to copy that and capitalize off that. So just like rap gave somebody the ability to do something, you know what I'm saying? And whether that was whatever deep dark space they was in, or they couldn't express themselves or something like that, you know what I'm saying? That type of spill or whatever, they found a way to get that expression out. And that played out as rap. You know what I'm saying? So now, so rap then became um um capitalized. So that's when you get the rapper. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got people that was rapping that gave them the ability, you know what I'm saying? Now that made, like I said, may played out as an ability to keep them productive, for keep them from harming themselves or something like that. That ability could have been for anything in the world that we don't know about, but it gave them the ability to do something. You know what I'm saying? And that manifested as, you know, having um that can manifest as having like money and security and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people saying I'm a rapper and shit like that. That's just people that's like taking on that light and stuff like that, but not knowing like the actual starting point. So like y'all gotta be careful with that. Like even with the shit about, you know what I'm saying, marriage and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these words, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the times these was words created by somebody doing a practice that gave them the ability to do something. You know what I'm saying? That was dealing with their chakra systems. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, working gives you the ability to do something, you know? Um, and it gives you the ability to not be lazy. So, if you're working and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. Now they took that practice and said, okay, let's make workers because the sheep don't have the mind to come up with the abilities themselves. So let's create these practices and things so that they can do these practices because they can't come up with their own abilities. And let's put our money in front of it and things of that nature. And that's how they create the value system. So, that's the position that they got us in. As I'm sure. So, um, you can't be like crying and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta manifest and develop your ability and things. And that's why you teach the mind because it's all possibilities. And where the mind goes, the body follows. So if you create abilities that with your mind and things, your ability to think individualistic, your ability to be yourself, your ability to create what you want to create, your ability to have your own type of structure, discipline, and stuff like that, your ability to do your 7 chakra system, just like, you know what I'm saying? If you working with that, that's going to manifest into more abilities. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm tired of telling y'all where the mind goes, the body follows. So you gotta be the spirit that creates the mind, then that's where the body goes. If you got a lot of shit on your mind and shit like that, and a lot of shit that's of this world and this pattern and what they want y'all to learn, a lot of times y'all mind gonna follow that way. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be into different things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta broaden your horizon. You know what I'm saying? You gotta broaden your ability to receive a little bit. You feel me? And we all got the percentage level. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is all here learning. You know what I'm saying? From spirits that came before us and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? This is how we develop our abilities. You know. And I ain't even talking about spirits that may be like, I ain't talking about spirits that's like, your family members and shit like that. I'm talking about real spirits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? These spirits give you thoughts and feelings that gonna work, but they may not look like it within this dimension. But it's not supposed to look like that because that's not how they did it. They did it in a way where it's like you got to be different. And since it would look normal, but since most of the world follow like one or a couple spirits and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Those spirits be, though it look like, so when a person do come down here and tap in, it's not really that it's somebody doing something amazing. It's just showing that how lost everybody might be into something. So, and that just lets you know where the world we lost at. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand things like that, so you can make it more clear and stuff like that. I'm finna walk to this gas station real quick. But yeah, so don't be crying if you ain't matching your energy and things, or find a way to express yourself. Ain't no excuses and things. You just ain't creative enough. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't creative enough, and that's when the coach had to come down here and tell your ass, get your ass up off the couch. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, because the couch is just your comfort zone. Anytime you see a couch, you know what I'm saying, or you have a dream about a couch or something like that, beds or something like that, that's just your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So you're comfortable, whatever, with that. You know what I'm saying? With that energy. So, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be yourself. Really, that's like the easiest way to do it and stuff like that. And all of us is uniquely and individually made. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we just gotta start being ourselves amongst each other and things, and not having these like mentalities that keep us from, you know, actually, you know, trying to pursue whatever it is that's, you know, called for us to do. And we make that call and things. So, you know what I'm saying? We all relate that amongst each other and let that be the joint. So I gotta get the strap, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so don't do no capping when it's, you know, more Sagittarius right now. You gotta broaden your vibe up. Broaden your vibe, broaden your expressions, and stuff like that. Bruh, you look like you've been sweating. Like,
What kind of tacos did you give me?
I got you. The red sauce go crazy. That's what I recommend. That's what I recommend. But I'm about to go get some juice, and there's some French fries in here too.
Where's my daughter?
Oh, she ain't say nothing to you?
She must be on the camera.
I know, but
Yeah, call her.
let me go get Ray Ray. Ray, mommy wants you.
Everything's coming down. Mommy, look.
I feel you. We sat and watched a little movie a little bit.
You said what?
I said we sat and watched a little movie a little bit on the tablet though, because the computer they ain't got no batteries, so
You said what?
the computer ain't got no batteries.
Me.
The remote ain't got no batteries, so I can't turn on the computer.
The fan is on.
Yeah, it's kind of hot in here.
Man, how many tacos did you give me? Can you turn the fan on?
Well, it was me and you was supposed to have 3, but they was big, so they just ended up eating less.
Is it chicken? Stop.
Yeah,
They all chicken?
yeah.
Can you turn the fan on?
Wrapped in white.
Yeah. Sam. The red sauce is spicy though, but it's good.
Can you get this from?
I think I got like one more taco too, but I got it from El Taco Express or some shit like that. Shout out to El Taco Express. They was kind of hidden. So they was kind of hidden for some a little bit, but about to go to the store real quick. You what kind of drink you want? All right, sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. All right. Then we got Libra season coming up. God damn it. Welcome to the fall season, niggas. Welcome to the fall season, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause it all falls down. I'm telling you, it all falls down. That's all they do. See, y'all don't know why y'all hits be going public, but you know, a lot of these people that behind the scenes and stuff like that, that's why they come in, listen to the tracks and be like, this the one. Because they listening for virtues and principles that may match with a certain energy, you know what I'm saying, that their God want or something like that, you know what I'm saying, based upon them feeling like, like, I be trying to get into these shits. But we gonna get this shit. We gonna get this shit right. God damn it. Especially Wasito here. You know what I'm saying? It's the age of motherfucking Aquarius. So, let me fix my shoe ish real quick. Real stuff. So, y'all industry people may not know why y'all songs go viral a lot of the times, but a lot of times why they go viral and things, it be certain energies that they already be like setting up through the year and narratives that they gonna pick your song if it kind of goes with the narrative that they may be looking for at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So for instance, you see a lot of gender war talks and shit like that. So of course a Sexy Red or somebody, and shout out to Sexy Red too. But of course a Sexy Red gonna get more tick. Of course these narratives and songs gonna get picked, especially once they see y'all communities did a little bit of the work to get it popping in general. So this is how shit work. You know what I'm saying? They just make y'all work for them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But we can get like them and start picking our shit and taking over shit. Taking over the shit that we need to. You know? So it's just a matter of like doing that shit. You know? A little bit. And sticking with it. Once we do it and stick with it, we can't do nothing else to it. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. That's really all. But yeah, you know, so you want to express yourself. You want to match the energy you want to be. You know what I'm saying? With this motherfucking Venus and Leo. We already had the retrograde with Venus and shit like that. You was already supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, reappraises your values and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And seeing like, okay, was these conscious awarenesses that I had, you know, beforehand helping me or benefiting me in a way, you know what I'm saying, based upon what was coming back to show you what was relatable or not. Because you was able to pick and choose, okay, this was what I was doing here, you know what I'm saying? And when I fixated on how I felt and shit like that, these things work, even if they was negative, but they was for the purpose of causing balance or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So God like that type of energy and shit like that because you bringing something new to the world, you know? So that's how you gotta be focused up and things when these transits and shit like that hit, especially something like Venus direct and Leo. Look, y'all, popping, we in the hood, we got the liquor store, motherfuckers on the bit ikes. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all what a little my hood look like a little bit. Venus and Leo through Chiraq. You know what I'm saying? Venus and Leo and Venus and Leo and Chiraq. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all a little bit how we doing it. How we doing it out here. Saying Venus, Venus and Leo and Chiraq.
Then he has a bag up.
I don't know if I want that. Let me get. Yeah. Real shit. Calypso. I've been feeling this punch. I ain't even gonna lie. And then I get my pair of Steez. Oh, my bad, bro.
119. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get mid-bag? Watson for 100. Wine black and now.
Venus and Leo and Chiraq.
All right.
Venus and Leo and Chiraq.
You know, okay?
My boy's in here.
That line, man.
It's good, my boy. Oh yeah, we gonna do that. Hold on, we gonna do that thing. Yeah. And we gonna do this one too.
Back that way, bro.
I got some cash for that. Yeah, hold on. Hey, y'all find an ID in here? That's me? He said, yeah. Hey, look, y'all, you got my ID. Don't show all of it, right? But yeah. Yeah, he said, yeah.
What's your name, huh?
Markel Jenkins. It says it's an ATL. It's an ATL. ATL.
What's that? Everything.
Georgia.
I remember last time when you just met.
Yeah, that's what's up. I knew I probably got it in here and stuff like that. Found, look, and then I'm gonna show y'all how my little ritual that I got set up that I did to find my ID. Yeah. All right, appreciate it. I already know y'all got it. I got my back. That's the homie right here. Say what up. All right. Let me show y'all the little ritual I did to find my ID and shit like that. Look, I wasn't even really even looking for it for real. I just was like, I just knew it was in there and shit. Venus and Leo and Chiraq. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Leo, you could do all type of little conscious awareness rituals to make you aware of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about the fire, so you can like see through and burn through reality and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't be tapped into these energies. That's why y'all don't never, you know what I'm saying, be manifesting. So I guess this is my duty to show y'all like real live in action type shit. You know what I'm saying? I could have lost my ID anywhere. Because you heard folks, he was like, yeah, that was you. And shit like that. But I'm going to show y'all little ritual and stuff and how I did that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So get y'all right with things, you know what I'm saying? Little square magic. But you know, so that's the thing that we got going on. with Venus and Leo. Venus and Leo. Oh, this high astrologers and stuff like that. Ain't no astrologers doing this. Y'all look cute and stuff like that. You know, but where y'all magic at? What you doing in real life? You know what I'm saying? You know, where y'all sit? Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? Where y'all at? Where y'all magicians at? Where y'all witches and wizards is at? We outside with it. We going ahead before you motherfucker crazy. Venus and Leo and Chiraq live ritual by Kelsito. Live Venus and Kel. Cause look, in my chart, I got Venus in the 8th house and things of that nature. So therefore, because I got Venus in the 8th house, I know there's a fact that I may have some power and control issues going on. And there may be things hidden or in secret that I may not see. So what I need to do to activate that house is actually participate in the Venus energy, which is, the Venus and Leo energy, which is express myself or see something a certain way and things of that nature for a little bit more balance, so I can feel a little bit more balance, or just be a little bit more relatable with how I see something. So even though I did lose my ID or whatever and shit like that, I was like, I'm not finna freak out or nothing. I see it this way and shit like that. And I know it's in the dark somewhere, but I see it this specific way. And so that was me relating how I saw something. And when I related that, and then you see it just turn up where that manifests into the reality of me actually seeing something that I wanted to see it that way. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little bit of astrology game magic for y'all and shit like that, how I be doing that shit in real time. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna show you the specific ritual so that you can know I ain't cap and how I did it and what I correlated to find my ID and stuff like that. It's a nice old lady right here. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. Have a nice night. She called me the father of the year because she be seeing me with my kids. She's like, you need a father of the year award and stuff like that. But so this is how you participate in these bitches live on a Venus day in Leo too. You gotta tap into these energies, man. Don't hate, participate. Don't hate, participate. Now, if you look up in astrology, the 8th house stands for things hidden, secretive, behind the scenes, unseen, you know, things that you need to transform, let go of to kind of get control over. Leo is the fixed fire, expressing something. And I'm gonna just show y'all a little bit of my situation and things so y'all can know I ain't no capping magician or nothing like that. This real life things that help you with your correlations of your steps and things so you don't be too scatter-minded, scatter-brain, chatterbox head, you know? And with that, can have more sufficiency within how you going about things, and you won't have to be wasting your time on things. And you can transmute all that shit to your creativity. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of transmuted that shit to my creativity. As y'all saw, Venus and Leo in Chiraq. Kids, some cups and drinks and stuff like that. Yeah, it evened out. All right, y'all, drinks is right there on the counter, in the cup. Marcy, your drink in the cup on the counter in the kitchen. Marcy, your drink is on the kitchen counter.
Daddy, there's something in Marcy's drink.
Something in Marcy's drink. What's in Marcy's drink? Did you put something in there?
No. I didn't.
What's this? Oh, maybe like old milk or something. Here, I gotta clean out your cup. I'm gonna give you some more. I thought it was clean. Put that in there. Here, Marcy. All right. So we're gonna end this off
Drink it.
a little bit.
This one's scary. Put in the packet for you. What? Put in the packet for you. No.
All right. So yeah. So let me show y'all. So what I say, 8th house, right? Check this out. 8, right? What this say? Found. So I just found this in my motherfucking in my book bag, but it was interesting because I was looking for my ID and it said found. So you know what I'm saying? So that energy kind of took me to that space, and I just put it in my 8th house. So that's like putting some type of imagination or expression or a way to see something in your 8th house and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's correlation. So you know what I'm saying? Boom. And guess what I got? My ID back and shit like that. You know, so if you're getting attention with Venus and Leo, you just want to know that you're getting that attention for the right reasons and things. And to put something on something that can be uplifting to somebody. All I see is ego right now in the motherfucker. Anyway, women in their ego, men in their ego. You know what I'm saying? To the point where when your ego, you supposed to be in your ego as a light, as a phoenix, and things. You know what I'm saying? And that phoenix, you know, is a all for one, one for all. Just kind of like the sun we created to see. You know what I'm saying? To know our natures and shit like that. So, you know, well, we not utilizing it for that. Our own solar plexus, it can turn into, you know, something that kind of burns some shit up. You know what I'm saying? And then it can look very destructive. So this how you can be like lost into your own world where you may think you the hot shit or whatever, but you kind of look dumb, but you don't know it. But like everybody else looking at it like, man, this person think they the shit or something like that. You know, so you can be lost into your own phoenix and stuff like that. You know, instead of having like a burn or a flame that can actually transform somebody's mind. So when you got that right temperature and that right alchemy, you know what I'm saying, you can help others melt their insecurities away just based upon you being you and shit, because they're going to start trying shit like that, and that's going to get them out of insecurities. I'm saying? So everything I do is calculated. It's rituals, you know. It's a ritual routine and things. And, you know, I came into my awareness a lot more potently through the last couple years, you know, and now I just demonstrate. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't nothing to it but to do it if you knew it, you know, and that's how I'm in this live and shit like that. So, you know, you with Kelsey, the spirit coach. Time out. We ain't in that space. We ain't in that time that y'all be calling time. We create the time. We express the time out and shit like that. You know, we express the time out. Kelsey, this spirit coach. Damn, trying to do this. So yeah, that's what I can do. I can show you. I can finish the Venus and Leo alignments. So yeah, so when you know yourself a little bit more, you know your chakras, you know what's being affected. You know what I'm saying? Astrology is just a map or a mirror reflection of a snapshot of where the sky is at and things of that nature. And that's what kind of day you were having. You know what I'm saying? So you had those mixtures and elements of those specific zodiac signs and those energies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, astrology is a snapshot of that memory. And out of that memory, you know what I'm saying, you expand based upon what you add onto the world as far as your thoughts and feelings that accumulate into the one to a third dimension as who you are. Those accumulate into the third dimensions of, you know what I'm saying, you expanding yourself as a spirit, but you always got that snapshot. That's a representation of you. You know what I'm saying? So within that, you know, you want to motherfucking, you know, you want to make sure you correlate your chakras and shit, not getting too much lost into your energies and expressing your energies, you know, expressing new energies, new ways to see yourself, you know what I'm saying, or yourself in more powerful ways, you know what I'm saying, and also being able to express yourself in more ways that, you know what I'm saying, you don't see yourself, you know, or that is more correlated with others and stuff. So this would be like your gas, solid, and liquid. You know what I'm saying? Your gas, you know, is the ability to have, you know, that first expression and things of that nature. And then your liquid, you know, would be like more so, you know, the expression you express amongst others. And then your solid would be a little bit more of, you know, something that you're trying to construct and stuff like that. And this would be like the fixed signs, the mutable signs, the cardinal signs in astrology. You know what I'm saying? And then knowing these modalities and how they play out when that time around a period do come into your life, you can peer into, you know what I'm saying, your situation and see what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? So you won't be lost and things. Nobody said you had to be lost. Ain't nobody say that. Ain't nobody say that. And things, and we ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's about finding yourself. But when you find yourself, you also notice that you ain't shit. So you gotta. So what your whole point of doing is keep creating yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So this is the Zeus cast, and ain't nobody got more angles than me. You know what I'm saying? So you know, this then turned into a podcast, a vlog, all that shit in one. A vlog, you know what I'm saying? A movie, you know, a family vlog. A lecture. So that's how we do shit when we come through. And then just do it and let it be what it is. I'm trying to get this computer to load so I can knock out these little alignments and things. So y'all make sure y'all join Cito's Clubhouse. That's where we talk about the alignments daily and the things that you need to be going through daily. You know what I'm saying? Through the days of the week. And the days is the days that you create, the imagination that we all created for us to experience this body. So let me get some. Let me see if we they did me dirty. They ain't gonna do me dirty. Astro thing. So I already told y'all about Venus sextile Mars, where you got the opportunity for your creative expressions to make you be a little bit more relatable. So just notice that we got that energy going on Venus Day, and Venus Day you can actually hone in onto that to like kind of play with and see where you may be useful in your life. We also got Venus square Jupiter. Okay. So this is learning to create a little bit more safety within our expressions and feeling safe with our creativity and childlike natures. So it's important that we have faith in our ability to create some stability, support, and shelter based upon how we express ourselves. And then we got Uranus there too, and that's going to put us in a position where it's going to have to be unique, original, and change, rebel, and oppose against something that was in the past. So that may be the little situation that we have to learn based upon Uranus and Jupiter interfacing within the constellation of Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Which is basically the area of the sky that they call the middle or the fixed portion of spring. You know what I'm saying? So anytime the sun travel there, we got spring. So anytime the other planets go there, we just get that energy, but filtered through their systems. So the sun's is the most transformative situation we got. You know what I'm saying? When we get there, and it's the most closest. You know what I'm saying? Reflection of what we're doing internally. You know what I'm saying? Or depiction of what we're doing internally. When that get into Leo, that's going to transform. It's going to be more transformative. And yeah, I'm about to get off this in a minute. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. Oh yeah, so that's really it. So that's the shit for the coach. Like I said, we got CitoWorld.com. You go there for events, services, readings. You can go there for I got a show in Chicago. You can get tickets for that. I'm very excited to perform that album in there and just get this shit out, You know what I'm saying? Get the time out. And then, what else we got going on? Got more music coming soon. More good shit coming soon. Good job. That's the game.